Hey everyone, welcome to NeuroFit Training Club live stream new member. Welcome. I'm Shawnee Harkins, your neurofitness trainer in this journey, and I'm so happy to have you here with me. So happy day, and thank you for being a part of the new NeuroFit Training Club neurofitness membership and community. Our community is here to support you in your TBI, concussion, and stroke recovery, and to support the caregivers that support you. So thank you for coming. I'm excited for you to watch this video, and it's all about introducing you to the NeuroFit Training Club membership and community, and explaining how this program will work, and also introducing myself and our team. So very happy to have you here. Okay, well, I thought we'd start off with a little bit of grounding breath work just to jump in and get us started. I really focus on breath work as a way to control the central nervous system. So this will be something that we do quite often. So let's take a big inhale in, breathe in healing, and exhale the day. Perfect. All right, let's begin. So I want to take you through the tour of the NeuroFit Training Club membership portal and show you around so that you can get acquainted, because here's what matters. You got to be a part of it. Every day, if you can log on and check in with your community, let us know how you're doing, jump in on the pre-recorded courses, the live workouts and pre-recorded workouts. The idea is that we give you 1% every day towards greatness. And you also have full access to me as well. So let's show you around. Oh, share my screen here. And I'm gonna, ooh, okay, is your NeuroFit Training Club portal. All right. So when you enter the NeuroFit Training Club portal, you have tabs here. This is your community tab. You have your classroom tab, your calendar tab, your members tab, your leaderboards tab, and your About Me page. So we're going to click on your About Me page tab. And this is what you see when you log in to your membership portal, or what you saw when you enrolled into our NeuroFit Training Club membership portal. It's a nice little video about myself, the Harkins Method, what it is, and how NeuroFit Training Club is designed to serve you. So we're all about reclaiming our strength, our clarity, and independence with your #1 neuro recovery platform online. So my goal for you is to fill in the gaps, provide empowerment and education and neurofitness training and community through our portal. So you found the right place if you are in your neuro rehab journey, or you are a caregiver supporting your loved one in their journey. All right, and then you would have come down here and you would have seen this is what our NeuroFit Training Club provides. So if you know someone who is also in their neuro recovery journey, invite them to be a part of our NeuroFit Training Club. We'd love to have them. Okay, so that's our About Me tab. Now, if we click on over to the Communities tab, this is where we're going to spend a lot of our time here. And this is where you're going to find a pinned post. You're going to want to watch this video and introduce yourself. Also, you're going to find that I will post weekly to your community page of resources, neuro fitness resources, neuro rehabilitation resources, resources that support the mind, brain, and body. Resources here. So for instance, if we click on your beginner-friendly yoga poses for brain and body recovery, we just click on here. And you'll see that I left a little post sharing about our brain and body yoga program. But also, here's a nice little resource. If you click on this, and fantastic, you have a downloadable resources covering some basic yoga poses to support you in your recovery. And if you just click right over here, you can download it. And we're just going to X out. All right, now let me show you another example. We have positive affirmations and visualizations for brain recovery. And if you've been following my program or you're completely new to the Harkins method, I utilize visualization and mental imagery to support my neuro clients. So we want to tap into that. So let's literally tap into it. And here I have a little caption about the mind and body, a constant conversation. And when we intentionally support the mind, the body responds. And you can tap on your PDF here. And here are some positive affirmations and visualizations for you to follow daily. And again, if you tap right over here, you can download. So as you'll see, as you start the NeuroFit Training Club journey, I have lots of resources for you, lots of pre-recorded posts for you. So very, very exciting. All right, now I want to take you over to the Classrooms tab. Okie doke. Here in our classroom tabs, we have pre-recorded content for you. I'd love for you to jump in your first week as a part of our membership and watch all three. Your introduction to neurogenesis, your introduction to neuroplasticity, and introduction to the Harkins Method, neurofitness training to fast track your recovery. Now, let me walk you through. All you have to do is tap on the tab. All right, and we're all ready to go. You will watch this video, and here's a section describing what the video is all about, what you're going to learn, and your resources that are also clickable. And I'll just briefly go over what you're going to learn in this exciting new course. So welcome to the NeuroFit Training Club's course, Introduction to Neurogenesis. This course is designed to help TBI, concussion, and stroke survivors and their caregivers understand the powerful process of neurogenesis and how it can transform recovery. Together, we'll explore how the brain creates new neurons, why it's essential for healing, and actionable strategies to integrate neurogenesis into your daily life. Let's unlock your brain's ability to heal, adapt, and grow. And what you're going to learn, the science of neurogenesis. Understand how new neurons are created and why they matter for brain health. Neurogenesis and recovery. Discover how neurogenesis supports healing for TBI, concussion, or stroke, and actionable strategies. Learn daily habits like physical exercise, brain-healthy nutrition, and mindfulness that stimulate neurogenesis. And the Harkins Method in action. Explore how the innovative approach accelerates neuroplasticity and recovery. And by the end of the course, you'll have a clear roadmap to integrate neurogenesis into your recovery journey and transform your brain health. Make sure that you click on the checklist so that you can implement neurogenesis daily in your neuro recovery journey. All righty. And then we have here the slides. So these three courses, these are your introductory courses to NeuroFit Training Club. They're also downloadable. So you can watch the video, but you can also save the slides for easy reference alongside your companion of your checklist. So beautifully done. Really just want to provide all of the empowerment and education behind recovering from traumatic brain injury, concussion, or stroke for you. And we first start with creating new beautiful neurons, which are called neurogenesis. Okay, now let's tap back into the classroom and we're going to focus on your introductory to neuroplasticity. And again, if you've been following my program, the Harkins Method, or you are new to NeuroFit Training Club, I talk all about how to leverage neuroplasticity to fast track your brain health and your healing. So it is a tool to truly leverage your recovery and your future. So let's jump in. When you watch this video, your first course or your second course, you will come to this section here, again, explaining what the course is all about. So here we go. Welcome to the NeuroFit Training Club's course, Introduction to Neuroplasticity. This course is designed to help TBI, concussion, and stroke survivors and their caregivers understand the powerful process of neuroplasticity and how it can transform recovery. And together we'll explore how to leverage neuroplasticity, why it's essential for healing, and actionable strategies to integrate the neuroplasticity into your daily life. Let's unlock your brain's ability to adapt, heal, and grow. What you're going to learn inside of Neuroplasticity course, understand how your brain adapts and reorganizes to support healing. Types of neuroplasticity, learn how structural and functional neuroplasticity work together in recovery. The Harkins Method, explore a pioneering system that accelerates neuroplasticity through physical, cognitive, and emotional exercises. Daily neuroplasticity habits, gain practical strategies to integrate neuroplasticity into your recovery journey. And by the end of the course, you will also learn how to achieve neuroplasticity through a daily neuroplasticity-driven rehabilitation program. So the Harkins method, as you'll learn about in the next course, focuses on how we can leverage neuroplasticity by training the mind, brain, and body for your recovery. And you also have your resources here. This is your neuroplasticity checklist. Definitely download it, put it on your refrigerator or your wall because this is your checklist to recovery. And this is all about what is neuroplasticity, types of neuroplasticity, how neuroplasticity supports recovery, the Harkins Method, Neural Network of Change, which is my program, neuroplasticity in daily life, and all the greatness. So again, download these resources. I would make a folder or a notebook and use these resources as a tool for your daily recovery journey. All right, we'll X out of here. And if we click on Introduction to Neuroplasticity, we have your slides here, again, downloadable for you. Yes. So take some time this week as you join NeuroFit Training Club and you integrate and you learn the platform. Take time to watch this video course. All right, now we'll simply click back into the classroom and we're going to jump over to the Harkins Method, Introduction to Neurofitness Training to Fast Track Recovery. All righty. Okay, so you have another video for you. And here we go. So this is what you're going to learn. Welcome to the NeuroFit Training Club course, the Harkins Method, Introduction to NeuroFit Training to Fast Track Neuro Recovery. And this course is designed to help TBI, concussion, and stroke survivors and their caregivers understand the powerful process of the Harkins Method, neurofitness training paradigm, and how it fast tracks the neuro recovery journey. Together, we'll explore the neurorehabilitation benefits of the Harkins Method and how neurofitness training accelerates healing post-TBI, concussion, or stroke. Here's what you're going to learn. The foundations of neurofitness training. Understand how the holistic approach rebuilds the mind, brain, and body after TBI, concussion, or stroke. The Harkins Method, Neural Network of Change. Discover how this pioneering method accelerates neuroplasticity and neurogenesis to fast-track recovery. Core components of neurofitness training. Learn how cognitive, physical, and emotional exercises integrate to promote healing. And the benefits of neurofitness training. Explore how this approach fosters independence, resilience, and long-term brain and body health for survivors and caregivers. And your daily strategies for recovery. Gain practical tools to incorporate neurofitness training into your routine and see measurable results. Let's click on the checklist of the Harkins Method, and here you go. Print this out, put it on your fridge or your wall or in your folder because you're going to utilize the Harkins Method in the NeuroFitness Training Club membership and community. So here we are. What is neurofitness training? the Harkins Method Neural Network of Change, your core components of neurofitness training, your benefits of neurofitness training, holistic recovery tools in neurofitness training, what we incorporate, traditional recovery versus the Harkins Method. And then also we have a section all about my 4-month Neuro State of Mind online exclusive virtual coaching. And this is for online members. So this is outside of NeuroFit Training Club, but as a member of NeuroFitness Training Club, you have the opportunity to work with me online. And if you'd like to discuss becoming an exclusive one-to-one online client of mine, you just let me know. I'm here for you. All right, so print this out. Let's X out of here. And if we click on Introduction to the Harkins Method, all right, our slides pop up. And again, I'm all about visualization. I love to learn by watching and hearing, seeing and hearing. So again, print these slides out, put them in your folder, or just peruse through them anytime to really understand the Harkins Method neurofitness training for your recovery. Okay, look at that. Let's click back in your classroom. And so we have your foundational core components of your NeuroFit Training Club membership: Introduction to Neurogenesis, Introduction to Neuroplasticity, and Introduction to the Harkins Method neurofitness training to fast track your recovery. In your first week, let's watch these, because next week we're going to have a live training session on all three. This will be an opportunity to discuss these core components and also for questions and answers around these courses as well. All right, very excited. Okay, now we're going to tap into your brain and body yoga program. This is the Harkins Method that powers our brain and body yoga program for survivors and caregivers, taught by my very good friend and your yoga expert, Aurora. Aurora, you're gonna love her. She's just an amazing light, has the best personality, and just very much of a healing energy. And so she is our yoga expert that will bring you all your brain and body yoga classes. These are live yoga classes, so make sure that you join us this Thursday for your first live yoga class with Aurora. You get to meet her. And also, Aurora and I work together to provide you each week your pre-recorded sessions as well, which will be uploaded into these courses. And we're actually going to go over that right now. So each week, just know that you're going to have a new pre-recorded brain and body yoga practice for you as a survivor turned thriver, or you as a caregiver. So let's jump into what that looks like and where to go. So right here is your brain and body yoga first pre-recorded session. So if you click on here, and if you tap this video right here, like the others, you hop into your first yoga practice. And let's just click on it.
Hello, everybody. This is Aurora, and today we're going to work on our mobility. And we're going to open up the path.
Beautiful. So now you know where to go. So each week is themed. Over 3 months, Aurora and myself are going to provide a brain and body yoga track for our survivors and for our caregivers to support your brain body alignment, harnessing your brain body connection, and focusing on training your mind, your brain, and your body in each workout. So make sure that you come each week expecting to work out with Aurora, because we're very excited to bring this program to you. All right, so now if we click back on Classroom, and then we come right on over to Brain and Body Yoga for caregivers. So caregivers, this section is entirely dedicated to you. And we're very excited to bring you your own brain and body yoga program. So each week that we can support you while you're supporting your loved one. So let's click in on it. All right, so if you tap right here,
Hi, it's Aurora with NeuroFit Training Club. Let's start today's yoga practice by sitting in easy pose, just coming down onto the floor. You could sit Indian style.
Beautiful. So Aurora brings you your own program designed to support your mind, brain, and body. Because while we focus on fast tracking neuro recovery, we're truly focused on brain health. So we want to focus on giving you a healthy, vibrant, beautiful brain as you support your loved one. All right. Now let's click back into the classroom. And coming up next week, so each month you will have a certain amount of new courses available to you, available to empower you, to educate, and to guide you in the neuro recovery journey. I focus so much on brain health nutrition to support neurogenesis, to support neuroplasticity, and to support a healthy brain so that the body can take advantage. And anything we put into our mouth, anything that we ingest, either goes to our brain for the brain to utilize it as fuel or doesn't do anything with it. So what you ingest, what you take in matters. And I'll give you an example. As you learn more about me, which I'll share here in our introductory live session, but I myself have overcome 3 traumatic brain injuries. And, working through the first few, and as yourself, when you've had a traumatic brain injury or concussion or stroke, you may not be moving just yet up and about, but you do have control over what you eat. And that is the quickest way to support your brain towards recovery. So in this introduction to brain health nutrition, we will go over what that means and how to support it. And a part of the program is brain health recipes, new meal plans, supplement plans, anything and all the things to support your brain health nutrition. So definitely expect this next week for this new course to be uploaded. And then we have the Brain and Body Yoga program, another new course that will be uploaded next week as well. And this really goes over the Harkins Method implemented through our Brain and Body Yoga program led by our yoga expert, Aurora. So make sure that you hop into these 2 courses next week for us to discuss as well as a team, because we are a team in all of this. It takes a village to heal. So this is your classroom. So just know your pre-recorded content will be hosted in your classroom. These will be pre-recorded courses, and this will also be pre-recorded neurofitness training workouts for you as well. As we journey on through the membership, you'll also see workouts from me hosted in your classroom too. All right, now let's pop over to your calendar. This is exciting. Now my screen is dark. I realize that your screen might be white. I changed the filters on my screen for eye health. So if it is dark, that is on purpose. Okay, so right here, it looks like a regular calendar, right? And the idea is to make our live sessions easy to find. So if we click right here, this is our live session right now that we're in. Now, let's say, for example, on Thursday at 3 o'clock Central Standard Time, you're going to click right here. Very easy. It pops up. Your first brain and body yoga class, your introductory class with Aurora, get to meet her, and then also a live session with her as well. We're very excited for you. Now, all you have to do is just click right here on the Zoom link, and then you're brought right in on our live sessions. This is a description of what to expect. Your brain and body yoga live session with yoga expert Aurora. Meet Aurora and perform her first live brain and body yoga session with her. And then you can also add this to your calendar as well. But just know, all you have to do is log on to your let's see, log on to your, all right. Log on to your calendar. Click on the link. Here's the event. Click on your Zoom link and you enter right into our live session. Now, let's go back to the calendar section and also know, while we want you to join in on our live sessions for your neurofitness training journey, should you miss it, you not be able to make it, maybe it's just, you have something else going on, or maybe it's just not a great day to be online, then just know that we do post the replays so that you can actually participate later when it's a good time for you, which makes our neurofitness training program available anytime, anywhere. So again, the point is to support you. So if you cannot make it, which we hope that you can, just know there will be a replay coming afterwards. Now let's hop on over to Sunday, the 29th, 2 p.m., our hour of power with Kyle and Donna. Very excited to share Kyle's hour of power with you. So if you have been following Neuro State of Mind or new to NeuroFit Training Club, I have been training Mr. Kyle Alexander for almost 7 years and working with his mom and caregiver. And they are just two very, very special people. So a part of our NeuroFit Training Club membership and community is to focus on your spirit. And what I mean by this is we all know when you are in neurorehabilitation, you're challenged. You're challenged with your mind, you're challenged with your brain, your body is obviously challenged, and your spirit can become challenged too. So we want to be able to provide a resource to you to support you in your journey. I know that I have relied on my faith and my spirit to help me overcome my traumatic brain injuries. Thankfully, I'm 100% healed. And so is Kyle and many other neuro patients and clients that I've worked with. When you can tap into your spirit and align your mind and your spirit together, well, it just makes the limits on you limitless. And that's what we're here to do. So with our Hour of Power, hosted by Kyle and Donna, Kyle is a former youth minister, former linebacker, and through his own personal training and recovery with me, he has returned back to ministry. So these sessions, these will be live sessions. And then, of course, if you miss it, we will provide the replay link for you as well. But these are faith-based, soulful messages to inspire you in your journey for our survivors and caregivers. And this is also real survivor and caregiver wisdom. So Kyle is our TBI Thriver mentor in your NeuroFit Training Club membership. And Donna is our caregiver mentor in your NeuroFit Training Club membership. Kyle and Donna are both accessible to everyone to provide personal coaching and mentoring and just support you on your journey through neurorehabilitation on a spiritual and faith-based level. Through our Hour of Power weekly faith-based messages, Kyle and Donna will be providing weekly inspiration, mentorship, and prayer. So we hope that you will attend this Sunday on the 29th from 2 to 3 Central Standard Time, as Kyle has pre-prepared a sermon for you, a faith-based message from the comfort of his own home. We'll all be hopping on live from the comforts of our own home. And the intention of each faith-based message is to provide a theme of sermon style theme for you. So come prepared, ready to be inspired and maybe have a little bit of church. But also inspiration and motivation as well. And anyone who is interested in personal prayer for their healing, that's also what Kyle and Donna are here to support you as well, and myself. So this is your Hour of Power where you can tap into your spirit to assist you in your recovery journey. So we welcome all denominations. This is for everyone. You might just be interested to check it out, but truly, this is just about community coming together and saying, hey, we're all in this together. We get it. And if you can tap into your spirit, then you're truly on your way to breaking limits. So we want to support breaking limits. So this is Hour of Power. So all you have to do is click on this link every week. There will be your Hour of Power event set up on your calendar. You tap on this link, And you're brought straight to Kyle and Donna. So here we go. Hour of Power with Kyle and Donna. Join us for our faith-based message that empowers the healing journey, led by former youth minister Kyle, TBI survivor turned thriver. Meet Kyle and Donna, his mom and caregiver, our club mentors. And then after Kyle's message, we will welcome a Q&A and prayers for healing. All right. This is exciting. Okay. And also, we will have an Hour of Power course here. So just like your weekly workouts, we'll host your links to watch his Kyle's Hour of Power messages in here as well. So look forward to that. Now let's tap back on the community. Now, each week we will have new classes, so you can expect your live brain and body yoga training with Aurora. You can expect your weekly Hour of Power faith-based messages with Kyle and Donna. On Tuesdays, we're going to have what I like to call Topic Tuesday, where we will focus on a certain topic and have a live session around that topic. So next week, we will focus on your three core courses of NeuroFitness Training Club: Introduction to Neurogenesis, Introduction to Neuroplasticity, and the Harkins Method, NeuroFitness Training to fast track your recovery. We're going to discuss that together as a community. We'll go more in depth. So that if you understand what neurogenesis is and how it applies to your recovery journey, if you can understand what neuroplasticity is and the Harkins method, you have your core foundation to support you in your journey as well. As that next week, I will also put Kyle's link up to his next event. And so this is where you can go for our future events on the mind, on the brain, and the body. Now let's click on over to your members tab. Fantastic. This is where our members are, and everyone has their own profile, which is really a lot of fun, and you can chat with each other anytime. So all about our members, and please definitely let us know if you've had a TBI, if you've had a stroke, a concussion, if you're a caregiver, where you're from, a little bit about you. This is where you can promote you as far as what you are doing for your recovery. And that way we can support you properly, and myself. So this is your members tab to do that. All right, now your leaderboards. Here's where it gets fun. We want to gamify neurofitness training and our courses, our live sessions, our contribution. And this is where, when you are active in the NeuroFitness Training Club community, your membership, you get points for everything you watch, everything you participate in. And we have lots of future live prizes and some fun goodies to celebrate hitting level 2, hitting level 3, hitting level 4, all the way to hitting level 9. And just keeping the journey fun. So this is what I would call your personal best, or a competition with yourself. So the more active you are, the more points you get, and then you bump yourself up on the leaderboard. Alrighty. And if you click right over here, here's your messages tab, where you can send me a direct message anytime from anywhere. So consider this as your touch point to speaking with me directly. And then if we click over here, this is your notifications. Make sure to turn on your notifications so that you are notified if I send you a message. All right. Now, back to our NeuroFit Training Club community. Okay. So this is where your journey begins. I'm excited to build this for you. I'd really love to share a little bit more about myself. The NeuroFit Training Club, Neuro State of Mind, and the Harkins Method is the Harkins Method is my patent pending science-backed, neuroscience-backed program that I've implemented in clinical neurorehabilitation with hospitals and nonprofits, with neuro patients and private neuro clients in person and online. It's how I assist someone in fast tracking neurogenesis and neuroplasticity, utilizing neurofitness training to provide healing. And that's what it's all about. So this Harkins method comes from also not only loving the brain and its healing components, but also the experience of overcoming traumatic brain injuries myself. So this work is very purposeful, very mission driven, and very heart centric. And this is how I spend my life now that I'm on the other side of healing, 100% healed from my TBIs. I have faced quadriplegia. I have been paralyzed. I have had to learn how to read, walk, talk, rebuild my whole life after facing traumatic brain injuries. So I really understand what you may be going through. I can really relate to it and connect to it, which is why I've developed this program for you to support you in your journey from the comfort of your own home. So yes, I am a multiple TBI survivor turned thriver. I had my first, second, and third TBIs at age 18, 20, and 24. I'm a former firefighter and EMT. I was a wildland firefighter. I also did very well in Hollywood as a celebrity trainer, worked in television, worked with actors, writers, directors, producers. I myself worked with Dr. Phil on his show, The Ultimate Weight Loss Race, and traveled around America, assisting his contestants and helping them to reshape their minds, brain, and body and work out and just reclaim a healthier, brighter future. I've also been on the Hydra Executives, which was an entrepreneurial reality-based show in the UAE. And it was a show where I represented as an entrepreneur the health and fitness industry. I've worked in film and production, training actors for their roles in film and production, mostly sports. So I come from the world of Hollywood, focused on health and fitness, either supporting someone in their role or myself, as well as in television. And, it all comes down to I've worked with some big celebrity names as well in health and fitness. One of my mentors is Robert Reams, who was Dr. Phil's personal trainer, and worked with Jillian Michaels to help launch her Body Shred program. So health and fitness is the name of the game. And being a former firefighter and EMT, I really truly relate to the patients that I once worked with. I also worked in the emergency room in a hospital in California. And so combining the passion to help someone in need in health and fitness all comes down to creating the Harkins method. I've also worked with professional athletes in supporting their concussion and TBI recovery, or just general neurosports performance to accelerate their competitive advantage. So I come from the world of firefighting and EMT to Hollywood to pro sports training to delivering my Harkins method in clinical settings. I have a program that was implemented at Baylor Scott and White Rehabilitation in Frisco, where my program was implemented with acute neuro, day neuro, and outpatient neuro, as well as in private gyms. So while I have worked with many neuro patients, I've also worked in your nonprofit sector with our members there. And also privately, clients come to me, I go to them. It's really about bringing these type of training to you. And so it's been an accumulation of 20 years of experience of understanding firsthand the TBI recovery journey, working with professional athletes and how to accelerate their competitive advantage leveraging neuroplasticity, or working with neuro patients at the very acute level to see them in their journey to recovery. And then to training private clients who come to me and they're like, let's do this. I'm here to support you. And we utilize the gym and sports and fitness to train the brain and to tap into the brain and body connection. Again, the Harkins method focuses on training your mind, brain, and body. And your neurofitness training is how we do it. So your neuro state of mind is my private client work. NeuroFit Training Club is your online NeuroFit Training Club membership and community focused on mission and advocacy. And your Harkins project, VRX, this is my immersive therapy. So this is my medical technology company that is designed to leverage neuroplasticity through AI, AR, and VR to fast track neuroplasticity, making it accessible and scalable. So the idea is to provide this type of training in a fun way, leveraging technology so that you can recover from the comfort of your own home, anytime, anywhere. And I'm right on schedule. So again, NeuroFit Training Club is here to support you in your journey and caregivers for you as well. I'm very excited to have you here. If you're interested in working with me more exclusively, just send me a message and then you would work with me under my Neuro State of Mind program, leveraging the Harkins Method as well. Again, this program is for you. And, I got to tell you, when you're overcoming traumatic brain injury, concussion, or stroke, the journey can feel long. But if you can tap into training your mind and tap into mind training to restructure your brain and you start seeing results with your body, you're on the right track. So this is why we don't just focus on body work, we focus on the mind and brain as well. I focus on cognitive functional training, speech and communication training, higher level thinking training, as well as your physical work. So the whole point of launching NeuroFit Training Club is to reframe the neuro rehab journey, to support you fully wherever you are, and to bring top experts, bring education, bring empowerment, bring community to you. So this is your introductory to your NeuroFit Training Club live session. I cannot wait to meet you. I cannot wait to hear from you. Please send me a message. Let me hear from you. And if you have any certain areas that you are troubled with, whether that's balance, coordination, strength, cognitive function, memory, insomnia, how do I eat to improve my brain health? These are the kind of questions I want to know from you directly so that the pre-recorded content and the live sessions that we host can be actually designed to meet your needs and your goals, because that's what we're here for. We're here to meet your long-term needs and goals and have fun in the process, because your neuro recovery journey should not be boring. And if you have a lot of questions on where to start, that's what we're here for. We want to make your neuro recovery journey fun. And we want to provide breakthroughs for you in the process. And that's what we're here about. So anyone that I invite to be in the NeuroFit Training Club membership portal as an expert or as a coach, just know that they have been hand-selected to bring you the best in your brain health care. So thank you again for joining me today in your replay as well. And don't forget to take advantage of your courses. And I hope to see you this Thursday live with Aurora, your yoga expert. And then this Sunday live with Kyle and Donna for their hour of power. And again, reach out to me if you have any questions. And I look forward to seeing you again in NeuroFit Training Club. Take care, be well, and be blessed. All right. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you on the inside. Cheers.